Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how to get a lot of consistent jobs when you are first starting your service business. My name is Kyle. I'm the owner of KC Home Services, which is an exterior cleaning company, currently doing around $20,000 a month, and I expect that number to triple by the end of 2023. I started almost a year ago, and that is this is one of the things that I didn't find out until just a couple of months ago. And you can have the same results that I have had starting on day one. This is the thing that got me from 0 to 20,000 a month. This is what got me all my jobs last month, and you guys might even have better results than me because you're going to get all the good secrets straight away. So you're probably asking yourself, what is the magic bullet? The answer to that question is flyers. And in this video, I'm going to share with you how to get the best results from my experience when using flyers. So make sure you stick around because this video is going to be full of a bunch of vital information that can drastically improve your results. So let's get into it. The very first step, obviously, is going to be designing and ordering your flyers. And I'm going to give you guys some ideas about how to design your flyers in another video that I'm going to put out today or tomorrow. But you can order from a bunch of different places. But I have pretty much had very good experience only ordering from 72hourprint.com. I'll put a link in the description. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I've just had good experience with them, and they have pretty good turnaround times compared to most other places. When you order them, you just want to make sure that you get something with a gloss UV coating. It'll make your flyers last a lot longer and look much more high quality. Now, while you're waiting for your flyers to arrive, you're going to want to do some market research and find out what areas are the highest income levels and have the strictest HOAs, because this is where you will have the best success. Also, do your best to not go into many gated communities, as people in these areas tend to give you a harder time. You're going to want to find 2 to 3 areas depending on how many flyers you can afford to purchase, and these areas should be at least 1,200 to 1,500 homes minimum, and the closer together the houses are with shorter driveways, the better it is, because this will save you a lot of walking time. Okay, so now you have your flyers and you have your areas to pass them out. Now you're going to want to plan your passing out schedule. So this is the most important thing. This is why most people have little to no success with flyers. It's because most people will only pass them out in an area maybe 1 or 2 times. If you want to have success with flyers, you're going to have to pass them out in each area an absolute minimum of 3 times, preferably 4 to 5 times per area. You're going to get 90 to 100% of your results on the 3rd time and after. For example, when I started, I got no calls until my 3rd round, and then I got $12,000 in jobs in just a couple of weeks, under a month. And I was just passing out in 2 areas. And the frequency of the rounds is also pretty important, and there are a few ways you can do it depending on if you are doing 2 or 3 areas. If you are doing 2 areas, you can do one of 2 ways, and I can't say for sure which one is going to be best, but I do have my personal beliefs, but that's all they are. So the first way, which is what I did in the beginning, is just doing 1 area per week and doing 200 to 400 flyers per day, depending on what else has to be done. As long as you have the entire area done within a week. So week 1 you'll do area 1, week 2 you'll do area 2, week 3 you'll go back to area 1, and week 4 you go back to area 2, so on and so on, until you've gotten the amount of rounds done. And the other way you can do it is to basically, the way you do it if you have 3 areas, but when you would usually do the 3rd area, you just don't do anything. But let me explain. So, for example, if you had 3 areas, you are going to do area 1 on week 1, and area 2 on week 2, and area 3 on week 3, and then week 4 back to area 1, week 5 back to area 2, so on and so on. I personally believe that this is the ideal frequency, 2 weeks between rounds in each area. But if you only have 2 areas, the way you would do this is just you would do just the weeks you would do area 3, you don't pass out flyers, and you schedule all your jobs for this week, which I think is a great idea. Let me give you an example. So just to make sure you understand. So on week 1, you go to area 1, week 2, you go to area 2, and on week 3, you wouldn't pass out any flyers. You would just schedule all your jobs that you may have gotten for this week. And then on week 4, you go back to area 1, week 5, you go back to area 2, and then you would schedule any jobs that you got on those weeks for week 6. And just repeat until you have done at least 3 rounds, preferably 4 to 5. But if you have 3 areas, then you get the ideal frequency without having to take any weeks off. And that's basically it. You just can't let yourself get discouraged if you don't get any jobs on the first 2 rounds. Just remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. I promise you that if you stick to it, you'll absolutely get jobs by the 3rd round, and likely quite a lot of them. If you guys found this information useful, I would appreciate it if you would drop a like, subscribe, and click the notification bell, as it helps this video get seen by other people that it could help. And that's what I'm here to do, help you guys change your lives. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments down below. I respond to each and every one. Thanks everyone. I hope you all have a great day, and good luck.